Hey there, and welcome to Speak English with Christina, where you'll have fun becoming fluent in American English. I'm your English coach, Christina, and... hold on. Just 1 second. Hello? Sorry? Yes, this is Christina. Yes. Could you please call me back later? I'm a bit busy right now. Okay, thanks. Bye. Well, that guy wasn't very polite. I'm sure he didn't mean to be impolite, but on the phone, well, sometimes you're not sure how to be polite, and you accidentally sound rude. Well, we'll change that today. Let's go. Being polite on the phone is important because the other person can't see you. So only your voice and your words communicate your personality. It's so important that when you join my Get the Job course, you get a bonus 20-page guide on how to succeed in your phone and Skype interviews. And I'll put a link below this video so you can get more information about that. But for now, let's look at 3 ways to avoid being rude on the phone. Sometimes at the start of a phone conversation, a little small talk is expected. Not always. It depends on the person, the situation, etc. So you have to listen and react appropriately. For example, here's a situation where you should not try to make small talk.
Hey Christina, it's Geraldine. How's it going?
Oh, good, Geraldine. Listen, I gotta go in like 2 minutes, but
don't worry, I just had a very quick question for you.
If the other person says they don't have time, you should be quick or offer to call back later. You can say, do you want me to call back at a later time? Do you want me to call back at a later time? But here's a situation where small talk is polite and expected. Hey Geraldine, this is Christina from the Chicago office. How are you today?
Good, thanks. We just got back from a weekend in the mountains.
Oh, that sounds nice. I guess it must be pretty.
Yeah, really nice. So what can I help you with?
Since Geraldine initiated a little small talk, it's polite to continue to show interest in what she says. The small talk doesn't need to be long, just a few exchanges before Geraldine transitioned to the business subject. And if you want to be the one to make this transition, the key phrase is, so what can I help you with? So what can I help you with? Sometimes students feel that just adding please is enough to make a request polite. In fact, there are other things that make your request polite or rude. Like what? The words you use. Saying, I want some information about your products, please, sounds direct and a little rude because of I want. A more polite form is, I would like some information about your products, please. Or, I'd like some information about your products, please. I would like or I'd like. Also, there's your intonation. And I'll say the same phrase, but with 2 different intonations. Which one sounds more polite? Could I speak to Fred Smith, please? Or, could I speak to Fred Smith, please? Listen again to see which one has intonation that goes down and which one has intonation that goes up and down? Could I speak to Fred Smith, please? Could I speak to Fred Smith, please? Your intonation goes up and then down to sound polite when you ask for something. I'd like some information, please. I'd like some information, please. Could I speak to Fred Smith, please? Could I speak to Fred Smith, please? To make it easy, your intonation goes up on the word before please, and then down on please. For example, just listen again. I'd like some information, please. Could I speak to Fred, please? And yes, please does add politeness, but like I said, it's not the only thing that makes your request polite. Using the phone in English is already stressful, and that means that often you're concentrated on the number one goal, understanding and being understood. When you're having difficulties understanding, you forget about paying attention to politeness. But it's especially important when the communication is difficult or when you don't understand something. Avoid saying, "What?" too much. What? 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 At the minimum, say, "Sorry, what?" "Sorry, what?" with your intonation going up. Other things you can say that sound natural and polite include, "Sorry, say that again, please." "Sorry, say that again, please." "Say that one more time, please." "Say that one more time, please." Or, "Sorry, I didn't catch the part about," and mention the general subject of what you understood. Like, "Sorry, I didn't catch the part about the project costs." And now you have 3 ways to upgrade your phone English and sound more polite. You'll see it can really make a difference in the relationship that you have with your colleagues and clients. Now, what about you? What's the hardest thing about using the phone in English for you? There's no shame in this. The phone in a foreign language is scary. It took me, 10 years to become comfortable using the phone in French. So no shame. But let's continue the conversation in the comments. And if you've got a phone or a Skype interview soon, be sure to check out my course, Get the Job. There's a link below to join the course and start preparing your phone interview today. Thanks so much for watching Speak English with Christina, and I'll see you next week.